It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he... simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 23.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. This is 2nd and 8. Here's Allen. And his throw is incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now it's Hines. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's going to air one out. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Allen. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. This is Hines. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score, Chiefs 7.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that is incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They run for the first time with James Cook. Chris Jones on the stop. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
Allen going to change the look here. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
56.
Now Allen throwing on second down.
Getting the football to Davis on an out route.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down.
Hey, tight.
Here's Allen to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Allen going to throw.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Well, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Allen looks to throw on second down.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
On third down, it's Pacheco.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Allen's throw is complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Allen going to audible to a different look.
At the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. And Diggs has it. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Now Allen. And this is going to be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Here's another failure right there on 3rd down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. To the air, Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop.
15.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
No question, that was needed by the defense because they're already trailing by a couple of scores. They had to get off the field without allowing another one. That sack on the first play, that may have derailed this drive.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead. For those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow, come back. Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 57.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Mahomes now to throw. That is caught. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. Here's Pacheco on the read option. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Mahomes is going to run the option left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. To throw, it's Mahomes. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st down, Chiefs.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 24.
Chiefs 24. Bills nothing.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play here for Buffalo. 49 yards. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Allen now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, 35 yards. And the Bills are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Allen will try to throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Mahomes going to throw it here. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Fair catch signaled for and taken, and that punt went nowhere. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Here's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Decent start there to the drive. Big hill to climb, needing 2 touchdowns, also a 2-2-point conversion.
So, partner, how do you eat an elephant?
I don't eat an elephant. Who eats elephant?
But if you do it one bite at a time.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as he'll try to get it to a 1-score game with a 2-point conversion.
To throw is Allen.
A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it and still down 10.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's at